and welcome to episode 4 of the Penguin Soup podcast. Today is Monday, March 18th, and I'm Penguin Soup. You can find me as Penguin Soup on Facebook, Crafter, and my blog, or Penguin Soup Knit on Twitter. You can also find me as Penguins and Tonal on Ravelry. Thinking about changing that. I have a Ravelry group called Penguin Soup Podcast, or I think it's just Penguin Soup. I should probably change my Ravelry name to Penguin Soup. In other news, I'm home! I'm really sorry that I didn't get to do a podcast while on the road. I had everything set up and I was ready to go. I just couldn't really find the time. Some family stuff and personal stuff came up. I fractured my tailbone. It's just really busy. I'm really sorry about that. I tried to vlog as much as I could. I did my best. I'm going to try and get back into the habit to it now, or in the habit if I can. If you see little fluffy ears down here, this is Miles. He's hanging out in my lap, chewing my notebook. You bad puppy. So, let's get right to it. Works in progress. I really tried to finish this. My Clarus shawl. This is going to be the second last time you're going to see it. I'm going to finish it and block it and show it to you next week. I'm on the 11th row of 25, I think, for the border. So I'm on the border, like I'm super close. So it looks like this. It looks awesome. It's getting so heavy. It's starting to hurt my wrists to make. Especially it has, I think, 37 pattern repeats, and I'm using these big heavy markers on one side because I ran out of my lighter ones. So I got like these dragon eggs and these green squares and Alice in Wonderlands, and I got a couple Halloween ones here. So, it's by Laura Nelkin. It is in the Knit Picks Tonal Canopy colorway. 5mm needles, and my Knit Picks Interchangeable nickel-plated ones. This is all the yarn that's left. I'm getting worried I'm not going to have enough to finish it, but we'll see. It is in my JST Laurent bag, TARDIS bag. Awesome, and I love it, and I hope to get it finished. Pop that over there. Next is in another JST Laurent bag, my Sew Square socks for my hubby. So I have the first sock done except for the heel. They're going to be ankle length socks. And puppy's biting my book. Give me my book. Here's the second one. I'm on the second square repeat. I have to get to 7 before I put the heel in. Then I do about another 2 or 3. And the ribbing. Stop eating my book. These are Knit Picks Harmony Wood needles, size 2.5 millimeters. In the Malabrigo, don't eat my yarn. Sock yarn in the unpronounceable Alucauil colorway. I shall post it. That's all I have for works in progress. There's going to be some more next week. Finished objects. Hat! And if you're thinking, hey, I didn't see that in works in progress last week, what the heck? Well, I finished it in 2 days. The plan was to knit it on the way to the trip, or on the way to Fernie, on the trip during my 19-hour car ride. I brought the wrong stinking needles. Brought the 5.millimeters, which is perfect, so that's what I needed. But I brought one cable size too big. It called for a 16-inch. I don't remember what I brought. I brought one up, which was too small to do magic loop and was too big to do circular knitting, so I had to wait. But the second last day before we left, my aunt-in-law, his aunt, and I went to downtown Fernie. We went shopping, and we found a yarn store, and she bought me 2 presents. I'll show you the other one later. But she bought me the proper 5.0mm needles so I could actually finish it. And I finished it on my way home. And it's pretty awesome. Poppy, stop eating it. So the hat is Orchids and Fairy Lights by Stephanie Dosen, a.k.a. Tiny Owl Knits. It is in Southwest Trading Company in luxury llama fiber. It is so soft and splitty. You have a good look. It is quite fluffy and floppy. Hubby's calling it my hipster hat. It was in my JST Laurent doctor's bag. which is super fuzzy inside now. Apparently Llama sheds like a shed. Couldn't come up with anything, sorry. I got this yarn from Craftsy, one of their sales. I think it was less than $20, and it's super awesome. I love it. There's maybe like 500 meters left, or not 500. Oh, I wish. 50? Probably less, I don't know. Puppy, stop eating everything. Come here. And here's Miles. I missed him while I was gone. Oh, I think he missed me too. Thank you. Look this way. There we go. Nope, he's shy. Aw, puppy snuggles. Don't eat my hair! He's pretty cute. Now he's eating my hand. Stop it. Thank you. So, on to spinning. Oh, about the hat, one last thing. It's on 5.0mm needles, which perfect for the ribbing. This part I find is too loose and too floppy with the Llama. It would have been a lot better if I would have sized down and went to 4.5mm needles. But, oh well, I'm not taking it out, and I still like my hat. Ow, stop it. Spinning! I haven't spun anything, but I got this! My last fiber shipment, which Miles needs to sniff. It is called Poison Arrow. It's Polwarth, and it's from my Cloudlover shipment. I'm trying to get the colors. It is like a really awesome deep, deep purple and black and light pink and like a lighter purple color. Can't wait to spin this. It's been decided that I'm going to do the Deo de los Muertos, if I pronounce that right, by Moonshine Fiber Company. I'm going to spin that next. So that's my spinning. Because I don't have a lot, I'm going to do a What's Next segment. Whoa! Aw, puppy. If you noticed, he has two different colored eyes, too. Look at him. Hold on, look at him. Look at them. There they are. Aww. So what's next? Next, I'm going to work on my Portulaca. I'm terrible at don't eat my hat. Don't eat my hair. Terrible at pronouncing names. It's by Carol Feller. It's the Craftsy Class Celtic Cables. I'm going to actually get some work on it. It is going to be in Peyton's Classic and Jade Heather colorway. It's on my 5.0mm Knit Picks needles. It's right now it's on the wood needles, which have been stolen for the hat, so they gotta go back. But when I finish that shawl, those stop it. Those nickel plated needles are going to be put into my sweater, so it's gonna be nicer to work. Also, I'm going to start on my Hopsalots. They're gonna be these cute little bunny slippers. They're by Tiny L Knits. I think I won this pattern on a free pattern Friday. In her group every Friday, there's a whole bunch of chatting, and then Stephanie will show up and say, go. And the first person to reply to her post and say anything gets a free pattern from her. Anyone who's talking, like, so she posts go, and I won by saying, like, something about hockey, and then someone replied to her. I was a sandwich winner. So I was in between her go and then someone replying to go. So those people also get patterns as well. And I'm pretty sure this Hopsalot pattern is one of those that I won. It's going to be in Cascade 220. I have two skeins. I'm pretty sure it's held double. Oh, sorry. I say skeins. It's pronounced skeins. If I say skein, I'm sorry. I'm trying to correct myself. I have two skeins, which I think sounds stupid, but whatever. I have two things of yarn. They don't have colorways, but it's in color 8400. Miles, don't eat the yarn. And I can't wait to get started. I mean, it's Easter. I've had this pattern forever. I've had the yarn for almost ever. I can't wait to make them. Cool stuff. Yay, cool stuff. What is cool is that, I'll show you the first one. I have from Spinning Bunny Fibers, or Spinning Bunny something. I got a spinner's control card, which is awesome, and it's got this cute little rope. So, if you're spinning, say, at a size 32, I'm reading backwards here, and you want to 3-ply it, go 32 times 3, which would be, oh wait, how do I do this again? divided by 3, which I can't do because I suck at math, it would be something like between 10 and 14. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at math. I don't know. I should have done this beforehand. Yeah. Basically, it helps you find out what you need, how many plies, and you do some math and find out what size you have to spin. It came with this cute little card that is helpful and tells you the conversion, like how many wraps per inch per weight, and what needles and everything. So it's super awesome. I also have, what is cool? Oh, Puppy has his head in my hand. That's so cute. That's pretty cool. I have my other present from Auntie Rose. Not the socks, but she bought me LemKnitCrochet sock blockers. Ha! I no longer have to use these crappy things. This is actually the shape of a foot. Ah. So, since I wore these on my trip, I have them washed, so they're clean, and they're still wet, and they're blocking. But I don't know where I'm going to hang these, because they have to be hung too. Yes, Mouse, these are my socks. Oh yeah, these are my first try at a monkey sock. They're not actually cable-y, they're just kind of holey. I worked them from the toe up. Didn't work doing the cable pattern that way. Oh well. The yarn is Storybook Fibers. It's a Manitoba dyer. Love this stuff. I would get more. It's kind of splitty, but I've washed them probably like 10 times now. In the washing machine, so it's my fault. But here are my 2 socks on my 2 sexy sock blockers. So now I'll have something to show you socks with, so they'll actually look proper. So pumped! That's pretty stinking cool. I'm trying to keep this G here. Miles, stop eating me. Since I skipped a segment, I'm gonna go back, ow, and do review something. What am I reviewing, you may ask? I am reviewing, oh, I hate how this happens, hold on. Vogue Knitting Spring Summer 2013, because that's what year it is. The cover looks like this. I'm not gonna go back to the cover. I mean, I like Vogue Knitting on the iPad, but my issue is that, unlike the other magazines, it doesn't have a thing where you just poke the page. You can scroll through on the bottom so you can see everything super quick. So I have to manually scroll through everything, and it takes forever. My puppy wants down. Hold on. Bye, puppy! Don't need anything. Don't pee in the house. Thank you. So first up, we have an interview by Rebecca Danger on her new monster book. I absolutely love baby rooms done in monsters. I think it's adorable. So there's that. There is the evolution of invisible or tubular cast on and cast off, which is sweet because I've done many tubular cast ons and they're a pain in the butt. So having this is super handy. The next good thing, well, not good thing. They have a knitted collar section. I don't know who wears these. I'm not a fan of them. They look good in historical pieces, but modern clothing, not so much. Then we have, what did I like in the patterns? I liked these black and white ones. I love this dress. It's knit. I will never knit a dress. I still think it looks awesome and very chic. I like this top. I wish they had the names and everything here. I really like this top too, or this dress. Definitely could wear that out for a fancy dinner. This cute little baby doll top. And then we have these spring tops, these lacy boat neck, loose, kind of comfortable, cute tops. Here's another one. Oh, wait! Hey, I did it! There is a page thingy at the bottom. Look at that. I don't know how I did it, but whatever. And this one here. Love them! I think they're adorable. So, that is Vogue Knitting Spring Summer 2012. If you're interested, get yourself a copy. I like doing that. I've had versions. And then whenever I do get a new magazine, I put it in my Ravelry, in my library. So then if I want to knit, like, say, a pair of socks or a sweater, I can just go and look through the patterns I have keyed into my library and just actually knit from a book. Woo! And then last but not least, I'm having a contest! Oh wait, that wasn't last. Oops. Okay, so I spoiled the surprise. Last cool thing, I was featured in LemKnitCrochet's podcast. She's really cute, awesome, and energetic. She has a podcast that talks about her knitting and her crochet, and she also makes these super cute knit and crocheted versions of the same toy, and so you can have these patterns. So whether you want to knit or crochet, you can kind of knit along or crochet along with everyone, and it's kind of okay. Well, there is a bit of a rivalry between knitters and crocheters. Some knitters are stuck up and think, oh, I'm so much better. Some crocheters are like, oh, knitters are so stuck up, and this helps people get along, and it's awesome. I love it. So she featured me. Here's a tiny little feature for her. I did watch a couple episodes. I'll probably catch up and watch some more. She has a super cute Boston Terrier. I think it's a terrier, sorry. Named Charlie. He's adorable. So it's kind of like her version of my Miles, or my version, or whatever. So it's a great podcast. Yeah. Contest! In my Ravelry page, I am having a contest. It was going to go till March 21st, but I decided I'll do the drawing. I'll close it and do the drawing on the 25th, which is a Monday, because I apparently do these on Mondays. So, if the Ravelry group gets to 30 people, I'll do one drawing for 5 Owly stitch markers I'm going to make. If we get to 50 people, I'm going to do 2 drawings. So that's 2 sets of stitch markers. They're going to be out of these cute little owlies. And I got some bigger owlies here, so I might make a keychain as well. Throw that in. Woo! So all you have to do is become a member of my Ravelry group, Penguin Soup, and then you have to go to the thread and leave in one word. What do you think of, or how can you describe the Penguin Soup podcast in one word? It's awesome. I like it. It's fun. I can't wait to give some stuff away. We are at 25 people right now, so 5 more and 1 set of stitch markers goes out. Yay! I think there's going to be 1 more drawing at the end of this month or the month after. I have a, what's it called? A needle holder? So a place to keep all your needles? Needle roll? Not really a roll. Anyway, it's Alice in Wonderland themed. I got it from a swap. I loved it. I love it so much that I'm going to give it away to someone because I don't want it to just sit here and not get used. I do have a LemKnitCrochet one for my interchangeable set that works better for me. So instead of it sitting here and not doing anything, I'm going to send it away and give it to one of you guys. And I love it and it's awesome. I'll show you it before I give it away. There's that. Gears of War 3 shirt. I have been playing Gears of War with my friend online. We started with number 3. Played number 1, we're on number 2 tonight. I do have a Gears of War 2 shirt. It has, apparently, I gotta wash it again. I didn't get stains out, which is yucky. So, I'm playing Gears of War tonight. Yeah! That's about it. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you again next Monday, and happy crafting!